shotgun and hands it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face 3rd down here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Bruins starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Drops back in the gun. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain here to move the sticks using his feet.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
2nd down after that previous play. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
To throw, it's Iamaleava. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kirk.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. First play. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. We finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Nice job by the this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the...
And he's got it! Touchdown, Bruins!
That is a great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14, Clemson, 0.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Clemson offense is back out there. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is, they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He's hit as he throws it. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations. But when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Kemp. Ball carrier tackled there.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
The Bruins are in the red zone. Try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on 3rd down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line, they get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the 1st down.
Looking for 6. Touchdown, UCLA. This air attack is still unstoppable.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Contact as he threw it. Grab down the middle. It's Glover. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Brown. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. He'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Bringing pressure. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. And it's UCLA on top here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Almost had it in the end zone for a huge pick. Instead, the offense has one chance on 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the UCLA offense back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Good job of picking up some big yards for the first down by UCLA. And Chris, boy, they have had some great backs over the years, and this back's living up to it. Think about it. Maurice Jones-Drew, Jonathan Franklin, Skip Hicks, Deshaun Foster, and believe it or not, some people forget about this, but Jackie Robinson, known for his days of playing with the Dodgers, he got it started at UCLA as a running back himself.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's Iamaleava. He's running out of time here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Clemson. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the point after is right down the middle.
Clemson, set.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Takes the handoff. It's Thomas. As the first down is still going. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bruins.
But it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Clemson, set.
Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
Clemson offense will take over first and 10.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. First down, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The Tigers will crank up the tempo. On first and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson.
You play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient. It's a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
Breaks into open space. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure?
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. He make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
It's a wide receiver screen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Tigers come to the line with first and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And there's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
To the air, it's Iamaleava. Catch made on the right side. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage and a first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with the touch pass. But, man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Gets rid of it on the move. With the catch, it's Gibson. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 31. The Tigers looking to run some tempo here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Swarmed to the pass rush and sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Well, he found a nice gap in the zone in the middle and just turned it into a big catch and run for this offense. Excellent anticipation by this quarterback on the throw.
First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
UCLA 20, Clemson 14.
And the Bruins will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Snags a quick throw. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
That's how it's Bennett. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. And the Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realize coming into this game,
it's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
Design quarterback run.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Stop for no gain defense. Very stubborn here down near the goal line.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Touchdown, Clemson, as they come roaring back now.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. He hands it off from the gun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. The pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Makes the grab. It's Bennett. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. The offense with a major gamble here. Going for it. Oh, and he falls. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Dropping back. It's Iamaleava. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made in space. Look out. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
All that work you put in the summer with the receivers and the quarterbacks, this is where it pays off. This is where that trust really can play out. This receiver lines up on the right side of the formation, works all the way across, and the quarterback almost could close his eyes, knows exactly where his man will be, and puts it right on the money.
The quarterback's got it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught quickly. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. The pass rush closing in. Trying to run it in, but the defense stops him short of the goal line.
Good job by this defense. That quarterback doesn't need much room. They did a heck of a job to keep him out of the end zone, and now we got a 4th and goal situation.
It's UCLA with the lead. You've reached the end of the 3rd quarter of this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a 1-possession game.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Gain of 3. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Makes the grab. It's Bennett. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42. The Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a 1st down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw it again. Pressure is coming. That's reeled in. It's Gibson. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in a game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And here comes a deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. With the catch, it's Bennett. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Nice grab. It's Turner. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Two-man clock with the running game. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Big 3rd down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Trying to find some room. It's Thomas. That's the 1st down and more. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Trying to run, it's Thomas. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Receiver in motion now. It's a shotgun run call. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
21.
Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Turner. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Looking deep for late-game heroics. Touchdown, Tigers. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chrissy, look at that scoreboard. They're within one possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion.